Hey guys, Alex here, and today we're just going to unbox this official merchandise from the Fate of the Furious movie, Fast 8. This is a Dom's Ice Charger, driven by Vin Diesel, and we're also going to talk a little bit about the movie, so there are going to be some spoilers, but it's a car movie, so it's not going to be any kind of crazy spoilers. And before I start, I just want to say I have seen the actual, one of the actual ice chargers used in the movie, so I can talk about this car in comparison to the actual car, and it's be pretty cool, I think. Anyways, let's go and unbox it for you people who are thinking about buying this. Alright, here's what we got here, and yeah, my close friend got this for me as a present, so I want to talk about it. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen Fast 8 yet, but this is what Vin Diesel drives. Let me start opening this up. So let's do a quick look at this on the spinner here so you can see it. Alright, and there's a lot more cars available. Maybe eventually I'll get Dom's Plymouth GTX Roadrunner, which was the other cool car in the movie, I think. But this one's definitely the epitome of that movie, I think. Very iconic. So let's open it. Okay, so it's made by Jada. And we're gonna pop it open here. Use the scissors. Get a nice clean cut in there. So we're gonna open it from this side. Oh, there's more tape here. Jada tape. That one's open. Alright. So it should be good to open now. Okay. Should slide right out. It should, I mean. Hey, sorry about that. My camera stopped recording because I had low memory. Anyways, there were two screws holding this car in place, but I already took out the screws, so now the car is out of its casing, and we can look at the ice charger. Now, I have seen one of the actual ice chargers used in the movie, the actual movie. They put it on display at Universal Studios Florida, so I took some pictures of that. If you want to see that video, I'll put the link in this video description, so you can see what that car looks like. But this is a Vin Diesel's, well, this is a replica of Vin Diesel's full-scale car. This is, I believe, 1/24 scale. Now, this car doesn't appear in the movie until the last act of the movie, and that's when the team traces Dom to this really frozen-looking place. It looks like the Arctic somewhere. I might be mistaken. It might not be the Arctic, but it's definitely somewhere where there's a lot of snow. But this guy comes out, Vin Diesel, with his ice charger. And from what I understand, this is a 1970 Dodge Charger, but it has these extra, flares for the wheels. So it's got a super wide body. But it's definitely not the same Charger that he normally drives. In fact, I don't really know anything about this Charger because it just appears. So in the movie, I was hoping they would have explained, what he was doing, how he came to owning this car, and explaining all these little details in the back, because it looks like a Back to the Future car. Anyways, the car is very iconic looking, but I don't understand its history. There's no explanation for how Dom got this Charger. I mean, we know he likes Mopar, but we don't know how he came to owning this one. They should have had some footage of him building it, maybe, and just explaining the back history of the car. But it looks pretty damn faithful to the actual car. Now there's some tape here. I'm assuming the door's open. Let's take this tape off. Let's cut it off. Let's see if the door's open. Yep, they do. Look at that, sweet. This would have been really cool if they had a little Vin Diesel toy model that was inside. That would have been awesome. And I think there was more tapes, so I don't know what else opens here. It's got these little grooves here, which is on the actual car. That's pretty cool. Very sweet looking. I may eventually get the GTX Roadrunner that he also drives. But yeah, this car is in the most ridiculous scene ever. Sorry, this is gonna be a spoiler. But look, the bad guy, or it's actually a girl, she has a submarine and she launches a heat seeker And Vin Diesel, he runs in there and he basically gets the missile to chase him. He leads it on a wild goose chase, but eventually he's being chased, and he turns back towards the submarine, towards the bad guy, or the bad girl, and he brings the heat seeker towards the submarine, and basically the heat seeker changes targets, and it starts going after the submarine. But yeah, this is definitely involved in one of the most ridiculous car scenes I've ever seen in my life. That's why, you know, I don't really consider it a good car movie, but it's definitely a damn good entertainment movie. I would definitely watch this again. I'm gonna buy this on DVD when it comes out. So that's the Charger, and I gotta say, as a toy, this is a pretty damn good replica of the actual car. As I said, I have seen the actual car up close, and I don't know how many cars they use in the movie, but I have seen one of the screen-used ice chargers. I think it's kind of ridiculous how they have these extra, you know, flares, making this body even wider. But as a movie itself, it's pretty damn iconic. You can't argue that. This is probably the most iconic Fast and Furious car I've seen in the franchise. Like, if I see this, you know, I might think, hey, Back to the Future. But after a second of looking at the car, I'll definitely realize that it's from Fate 8, or Fast 8, The Fate of the Furious. Have you guys seen the movie? What do you think? And do you guys like this, I believe it's a 124 scale car? I like it. It's very sturdy feeling, you know, diecast and all that good stuff. So anyways, post your thoughts on this car. Oh, I was hoping this would open up too, the hood. But nope, it's not open. It's cool enough as it is though, with these doors opening. You can see the little roll cage inside. Got these little side scoops here, and you got this framing, this plating around the windows here, making it extra sturdy, I suppose. But yeah, when I first saw this car at Universal, I was wondering how the hell are they going to incorporate this, and why did they call it an ice charger? But when you see the movie, there is no doubt as to why they call it the ice charger. Thanks for watching this, guys. I hope this helped you get a better look at this official merchandise of Fast 8.